Well, hey everyone, it is Purple Shirt Hex here, and it's episode 14. It's honestly been quite a while since I've recorded a World of Hex episode. I've been working on the submarine, I've been working on that furnace array, I've been working on some other stuff, yada yada yada. But anyways, it's time for another World of Hex. So if you can see behind me, okay, I'm gonna have to flip around here. If you can see behind me, look. There we go. If you can see behind me, I've done a little bit of work in between videos on... Whoa, I have all kinds of stuff up here. Okay, if you can see behind me... anyway, I've done a little bit of work in between videos here. I added this little glass fence around here. I'm trying to keep with that sort of alternating blue and light blue glass thing, that kind of making this looks a little bit more realistic as far as glass, but it looks like tiger stripes. So I think I might make this all light blue glass or dark blue glass, one of those two. I added these sort of features right here on the front of it just to kind of give it some detail. I messed around with these things. I was trying to make something like this over here on the side, but honestly it just looked terrible with the dark concrete. So I think that I'm just going to go with these little bands over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. But then the biggest thing is I've added some orange around the top. Then inside of that I put some grass, if you can follow my cursor, and then on top of that I started to do the upper portion, and my goal was to do like sort of this rounded like an oval that goes all the way around the back of this whatever this thing is, the top of Mount Hex there. But the trouble is that when I did that, it went too far. Just went too far, and I think it was going to look weird. So I'm going to go over there and show you kind of what I'm talking about. What I was trying to do, and I spent quite a while actually just messing with different sizes of circles. Yeah, I need to fill these in. I ran out of dirt. Can you believe I ran out of dirt? How do you run out of dirt in Minecraft? There's dirt everywhere. There's dirt there. You could throw an ender pearl in any direction and hit dirt. I'm serious. Okay. Anyway, so I went around here like this for this guy, but then the trouble is that on the other side, it just seemed really like I just couldn't get it to like meet up with the mountain right, and I didn't want to have a little circle that was like wee. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sort of one side of the thing flat like this. And so one side of it's going to be flat. It's going to come all the way across here like this, and then probably maybe wrap back in like that before it gets to the edge of this. And then I'm going to do something out here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but it's going to be interesting to kind of build in that area. So my goal for today is to finish this section, to finish going up and figuring out what I'm going to do at the top of this area, to do the glass here, to move this concrete maker in here, basically get like about, I don't know, 80% done with the aesthetics of the actual building. I would also like to do some landscaping on this sort of very flat lawn right here, and do some kind of some landscaping, maybe build a little lake. I'm kind of seeing these lawns as like really nice place to land once I get some elytra, but yeah, it'd be super nice to have some landscaping, because that looks like super ugly at the moment. So anyway, those are kind of the plans for the episode. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is start out to build some, just kind of fill this in and start to see how this might look as I'm going upwards. So my thought was, if I put some glass, like vertical glass, not rounded glass like down there, I'm gonna make this more of a tower sort of look. And then if I do that, just kind of see what that's going to end up looking like. Yeah, so that's sort of the plan for the old episode. You know what? I just kind of had an idea. What if instead of having the circle stop here, what if it kind of went around like this, like I did right here, and then brought it, so maybe like I go out like one more here, and then draw it straight back from there. So it's sort of rounded in the front, but then on the sides it just goes straight back. I like this. I think I finally figured it out. I can't tell you how many times I've changed this thing off camera. My goal is to kind of have it so that it was basically like, okay, this is the shape we're going with. And so then when we record and we show the 12 people who like to watch these videos, that we have our shape in place, and they can be like, yes, Hex knows what he's doing. Look at that. He really knows what he's doing. Of course, he doesn't even know how to sleep, so that's probably unlikely that Hex knows what he's doing. Ay. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to sort of work on the rounding of this front area a little bit. So let me see if we can kind of get that going. So it has to be at least 4. All right. So do I want to build a circle on camera? No, I don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mess with this a little bit more. I'll give you a jump cut of this, once I get kind of the layout that I was thinking of, that you're probably like, what is he talking about? And then I'll show you that, and then we'll start filling it in and start working our way vertical up into the sky. Yep, I think we got the shape just right. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. I don't like how it's too tall, like this one too, but the thing is that I just need to get some dirt and butt it up against here, and I think it's going to look just fine. Yeah, so what I did is I just simply shrank the circle a little bit, and I think this is going to work just great. It's going to work really well. And my biggest concern is, like, how am I going to get up and down from this thing? You know, like... So I think what I might have to do is build some sort of a laddering system that is going to go down kind of into my storage system, and then that's going to work out just fine. So yeah, but what I think that I need to do, what I think I want to do, what I think I have to do right now is I'm very much going to fill it with glass, because glass is awesome. Okay, yeah, so what that means is I have to go down here and check to see if my sand has smelted up into glass blocks. So here I go. Oh, well, what? Attack! What's your problem? Go get him, Morph. Attack dog. I don't even have to do my own killing anymore. Thank you, Morph. Good job, Morph. Good boy. Here's a cookie. Good job. Okay. Now that that's over with, let's go check out our glass. All right, that'll get us started, right? Okay, here we go. On our way back up. So I came up with a cool way to build stairs. I haven't seen this before. Out of all the videos I've seen, I haven't ever seen anybody make some like sci-fi stairs that are sort of floating in the room, like this with these little iron trapdoors. So I'm kind of liking this. It is like, it's not like the easiest thing to climb up, because you kind of have to, you know, jump on each one, but they do look cool. So that's kind of my way up and down right now. Here we go. All right, maybe I haven't done this in a while. I have not done a speedy speed up. So maybe we'll do a speedy speed up. You know what I should do? I should start in the middle. That makes more sense. It makes a lot more sense to start in the middle. Okay, but that is not the middle. This is the middle. There we go. La la la. Ooh, do I not have a silk touch pick? That's going to be important. There we go. I have my wrong pick out. There we go. All right, now speed time maybe. do we think? Okay, well, that's the first layer thing done, and I'm kind of just wandering around it. This has got to go, this little thing right here. Well, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of liking it. I think this looks good. Let's go ahead and go across over to our little viewing deck over there. I'm going to check that out. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that the grass isn't going up next to it, and that's making it look weird. I don't know, like, if I should keep going with this or redesign it again. Well, guys, I've been working on this thing for a little bit. This is what I've come up with. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So we've got the thing kind of built now. I've got, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. I just realized I did 3 on the top layer. That looks funky. I need to go and fix that. That looks bizarre. I'm kind of glad that I saw that now that I've seen it. I want to go fix it. But anyways, yeah. So I built this thing. I'm still not loving it. What I don't like about it is the fact that this is like bigger than that. But from most angles except for this one, it actually looks pretty cool. So yeah. And then what I need to do is put kind of the floors on the inside of it. Now, this wasn't very nice. You see, I was minding my own business. I was building the floors up there. Everything was going fine. And then, kaboom! Kaboom! He knocked a serious hole in the top of my sorting system. Knocked a bunch of these, like item frames and stuff off. Oh man, he's in trouble. So we've gone and we've put a few pumpkins in here, a few jack-o'-lanterns, just to kind of light the place up a little bit, which I probably should have done to begin with. Don't really have anyone to blame but myself and the creeper, because seriously, why? They do make the game interesting, and so do holes in the floor. They do make the game pretty interesting, I gotta tell you. But sometimes I just wish, yeah, it's like, creeper. Man, it's annoying. Anyway, so we've recovered from that, and I've decided that this is like a pretty nice place for like a little door out to our patio here, out to our viewing area, so we can kind of check stuff out. I can look down there and look over here and be like, what are you doing down there? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm just gonna kind of like freestyle this thing and just kind of build out like I want to build out like a little wall kind of thing, and like build it up. And I've got one sort of on the other side that's, I don't even know if they're matching or anything. I'm just building a random giant wall of black concrete. It's not black, it's dark gray. I know, but it looks black to me. I know it's not completely black, but yeah, I like it. I like the gray. Yeah, that looks cool, except now it sort of looks like it has wings. But I kind of like it. Maybe one of them needs to be bigger than the other, or we need to have some sort of an accent color on that. Maybe I don't like it this wide. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to try this one as being a little bit more narrow, like this stripe going up. Maybe that's what I need. I'm just trying to add some detail, just some interest to the build, so it's not like this just sort of like wedding cake looking thing in the middle of my the top of my base here. So I'm just kind of detailing it out, trying to come up with what I want to see, what looks interesting, what looks stupid. Speaking of looking stupid, I don't know. I kind of like that, where it's just like the single strip up the side. Do like that quite a bit. So maybe we'll do another one of these, like what, like 1, 2, 3 blocks away, or on the third block, so like 2 blocks away, and then we'll just kind of go up here. I don't know. Just kind of toying around with stuff, seeing what looks cool, seeing what looks stupid, and maybe we'll put an orange block on top of that one just to kind of continue this sort of theme of orangeness. There we go. And there's one way to get down. Whee! Need to get some feather falling boots or something if I'm going to be doing that. All right, well, let's take a look and check it out. I definitely like that better than I like that. Yep, definitely do. Definitely like that. That's pretty cool looking. I might even do that in the front of the building here just to kind of make things look cool, but I do not like this. You know, you guys are like, thank God he doesn't like it. Oh, Thank God. He hates it. All right. Yeah, I know. Do I want to put one in the front? Do I think that might look cool? I sort of think that putting them here would look cool. All right, so this is a little bit weird, but I kind of like it. You know, it's weird and it's cool all at the same time. And then what we're going to do is on one of these levels, we're going to build a terrace out around that way, and then we might build another one out around that way. And that's going to look interesting, I think. All right, we've made some progress. So what I decided to do, I can't even remember what the last progress update was, because honestly it was a couple days ago. So right here we've got a couple of terraces, and we've built a little terrace over there and one over there, and then this gray thing right there, that needs to go. And then I'm pretty darn happy with it. Yeah, I've been digging out some of the back of these, and then also I've added some floors in there out of white concrete. And I don't know if I showed you that I put some glass around here. I didn't want to do kind of this alternating pattern, but you know what? I kind of like the alternating pattern now. Maybe I need to change this to dark blue. I don't know. I think the dark blue is going to look better. But anyway, yeah, I feel like we're making some good progress. And look at that. Mr. Sun is leaving us again. He likes to go down whenever we're starting to record another little take. So we're going to have to go and take a little nap. And then we're going to work a little bit. I think I'm going to make a dome on the top, a dome. So I've never made a dome before. Well, I mean, other than this sort of like little partial dome, but I've never made like a full 100% dome all the way around on anything. So I might have to like look up how to do that. Okay, so I've got the bottom circle done, kind of cool, and then I have the top circle done. And what I found out is like, as I'm looking at these different like sphere, I looked at a couple other sphere generators and dome generators and stuff on online, and apparently none of them are taking into account the fact of my weird shaped already done kind of section here. So we're gonna have to kind of, I guess, improvise the rest of it, which kind of scares me because I am not good at counting. I had a really hard time counting this circle out and counting this top part out. It was pretty bad. I'm pretty bad at counting, so I'm a little bit concerned that perhaps I may not be able to do this. So I think the way that I'm going to approach it maybe is, well, if I can ever get out of this thing, is if I could just kind of make it like one of these quarters dome shaped, and then go from there. That would sort of be like ideal, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. Well, guys, it looks too tall, doesn't it? Like it's way too tall up there. I don't know. It looks like dumb or something. It could be just the angle that I'm looking at it at, but yeah, it looks like it's like way too tall. The good news is that, well, there is no good news. It's just all bad. It's all bad. There's no good news. I was trying to think of something positive about this experience right now of tearing down this thing that I've been working so hard on for the last like hour, but there's nothing really positive about it, other than the fact that perhaps I'm showing you guys, like when you build stuff in survival, that sometimes things go awry, and that's just okay. You know, it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to build something and not like it and then tear it out and try again. That's fine. I think that sometimes YouTubers don't show that as much as they should, or perhaps they just kind of stick to what they're good at, and then they don't really show you this process of struggling to try to do something outside of their comfort zone. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're outside of our comfort zone. Hey-o! I think I finally got it. Look at this thing. It's about half done. So here's the way that I did it. Let me show you. I found this on some website. Now the explanation that he gave wasn't so good, but then it gave me the idea of like, okay, what if I just completely followed the outline? So what I did is I took the outline. So I've got, you know, like this, basically this circle right here. Okay, so I got 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, and then that's half here. So then 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so then I did that up here. So we got 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 2 in the middle. And then I went 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. all the way around like that. And then so then each layer I did as just basically followed this. So if it was on top, then I put it on top. So we'd have 2 layers all the way around. So these should all be 2 all the way around. And then the next ones are 2 all the way around. And then the next one should be 1 pretty much all the way around. Yeah, there's a couple of like blocks where like I'm placing things in like funny places like to do it. But then, so then this should be, 2, 2, 2, 2. So this should be 2 all the way around. Then we should have a layer of 1 that goes all the way around, as you can see right here, and then a layer of 2 that goes all the way around, and then a layer of 2 the other way that goes all the way around, and then 2 at the top. So it should be very much dome shaped doing it that way. Please look good. Please look good. Please look good. I spent so much time on this thing. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of doing it. Oh, please look good. Please look good. Please look good. Please look good. I don't know. I feel like I hate it. Looks like a friggin' snow cone or something. Jeez, it looks so dumb. Yeah, okay, so I died. Well, really, I would say that perhaps a better way to put it is I hurled myself from a cliff in dismay over my horrible build. Yeah, so that happened. That totally happened. And I've been doing some enchanting. I was actually AFK overnight in my skeleton farm like a good Minecrafter. And I had 101 levels to play with, and now I'm down to 69 levels. So yeah, so we've got an Unbreaking 3 helmet, which is the most dismal enchantment you could have. Protection 4 Unbreaking 3, which is slightly worse. And then Protection 4 on these, so no Unbreaking on those even. So that was good. Then I've got a Silk Touch Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4 pickaxe, which I'm happy about. I still have to work on this guy. And then this guy's Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3. That's pretty good for a diamond axe. If it had Fortune, that'd be pretty nice too. Some things. And then I'm still need to enchant the shovel. And I need to get my, I need to get a, what do you call it back? Oh, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? What do you call that thing? Not really sure. Oh yeah, my bow. My bow. I lost that nice bow. Man. So I wasn't like planning on like losing stuff. It wasn't like I wanted to lose everything. It was more like I just wanted to have a moment of levity and throw myself from a cliff. And it just kind of all went wrong. I thought I was gonna like respawn. It might. Anyways, you guys know the rest pretty much. So let's see what we get. Punch 1. Ooh, punch 1. Whee! That's stupid. That's what we got. Efficiency 4. Hey, that's pretty good for a shovel. 1, 2, 3. But do we want that, or do we want? Because this one had sweeping edge, but I have sweeping edge up there. What I don't have is efficiency, so I'm gonna do this. Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3. Okay, if I had Silk Touch on that, that'd be easy, but I have Silk Touch on my villager, and it's super cheap, so that's not a problem. And then we got our Diamond Sword. What are we going to get? Knockback 2. That's about useless, so how about this? Power 4. I'm down with Power 4. I am down with Power 4. Power 4. All right. No infinity, nothing. You can't give me anything besides some power. All right, whatever. Let's see. So as you can see also, there's something happened to my skeleton spawner room, and yeah, it looks like I got hit by a creeper. So I don't know how in the world I lived through that in the middle of the night, getting hit by a creeper, but somehow I survived that. Somehow I survived that, and I lived to tell the tale. So yeah. Oh, Mr. Sun is going down. Look at that. Well, we're back up here on top of our little place here that we like to hang out. I'm gonna have to decorate this place up here. Anyways, check it out. Check out what I've got. There it is so far. So I decided to go kind of with the white and orange theme, similar to this layer and that 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 layer. And I think I'm really happy with this. Finally, I think I'm finally happy with it. I mean, it's very dome shaped. And it's sticking out. So what else I've got going on here is, if you look carefully, you can see this little ring of glass around. And what I've done is I've marked out where another oval is going to go right down here, and so then that way this is going to reach up a little bit, and I think it's going to kind of help it to not look so much like, what is this weird tower thing doing on top of this round thing? So that's kind of what I'm going for as far as that. My plan is to go ahead and do this ring right now. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that in sort of some sort of like a speeding thing. So I'm gonna speed it up. We're gonna do this in fast motion here. So are you ready? We're gonna go around here. Wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, all right. Well, we have finished it. We finished like the glass part and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up over into our little favorite mountain over here, and we're going to take a look and see what it looks like. So here we go. Let's go ahead and check this out. Hopefully we've got like a nice looking little thing, and it's going to add a lot to the build, and hopefully it doesn't look stupid. So yeah, we're just hoping that it doesn't look stupid. because we don't want another jumping off the cliff episode. We don't want that. No, we do not want that. Oh, there's my bed. I was looking for that earlier. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I think that looks good. So I got to take out the stuff on the inside, but I think that that's finally looking pretty good. I think that a layer of orange around the side might help. And then it seems like it's one layer too tall maybe, so I don't know, but I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with it. Well, we're back down in the skeleton spawner. I died again. Yeah, like I was trying to fix my sorting system, had like a little glitch in it. I think I put a block in the wrong place, or there was something going on with the trap chest at the top. I don't know really what the heck the problem was. I need to actually investigate and find out why it wasn't working, but it's working now. But in the process, I fell through a little hole in the bottom of my base, and one thing led to another, and I fell and I died. And then I tried to get my stuff, and I fell and died again, so now I have nothing. Again, I can't believe I lost all that stuff that I spent like 2 hours like making. So I wasn't even frustrated. I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll make all that again. Okay, guys, we're atop our little mountain one more time, and I think I've got it. Look at it. There it is. I think I've got it. Look at it. Very happy about it. So you'll probably notice the biggest feature. I removed the dome. I just could not get it to look the way I really wanted it to be. And I think that this looks much better. And I really like this side view. Like, let's see if I can climb out here without dying. Like, if you look at that, like, it goes back into the mountain there. And I really like that, how it ties into the sort of existing structure there of the mountain. And I really like that. I also really like the, like how these go up here. That I think that adds a nice little detail. And then I put the glass around the top there and a glass around there. And you got to imagine it with like trees and stuff, maybe a couple of trees like sticking out of here. You know, something that kind of makes it and gives it some dimension. And also down here. And I know I promised I was going to take that thing and put it inside, but yeah. We are out of time here. I'm already at like half an hour on this video. And so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up with a tiny little tour of the base as it exists right now. I got to do a lot on the inside. I'm just going to take you on a little tour. So I'm going to show you kind of how it looks as I'm approaching here. And so then there's that. I really like this view. I think it looks really good from this view. I think that the view up there actually is probably the worst one. So if it looks okay from up there, I think it looks pretty good other places. Okay, so let's go ahead. Actually, our front door, I'm going to make it over here, I believe. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to create the front door, but it's going to have some sort of an entrance here. I still need to work on closing off that gap there, and then there's going to be some kind of a grand entrance right in here, or maybe a not so grand entrance, but an entrance anyway. And then we've got this, and then I moved the staircase so that it's in front here, and I made it double wide. So double wide. And then we got over here, we got some extra space. I need to fill in this little glitch in the ceiling. And then what I've done back here is I've kind of started digging this out because I'm going to put an elevator in here if I can fit it. Hopefully I can fit it. I've got a design for an elevator that's multi-floor, flying machine, like slime blocky elevator that's going to be super compact, so it's going to allow me to go from, you know, only 3 floor, basically like four gaps. Anyway, that's going to be coming out soon. That's actually what I've spent most of my time working on, so I'm sorry that I have not released a video recently, but I've been working really hard on that elevator, super hard. So then I'm going to dig the back of this out probably as well. Right now I just have this temporary ladder system taking me up to the top. Then let's run up there. Oh yeah, this room right here, duh. This room right here is kind of my favorite part of the whole thing. I mean, look at it. It's just so cool the way that it kind of like overlooks the area here. Of course I need to fill this floor in. Or maybe I'll make it like a little pond. I don't know. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of, you know, make this kind of like a nice little floor, like kind of a cool little chill out area. And then we've got this area up here. And I'm debating about building another fishing farm. I think I've earned the right to build a fishing farm with all my villager breeding, but I just can't get a couple of certain books that I need. Out here, this needs some work out here. I'm going to figure out, like, am I going to take it out this way and have my base kind of extend into the rock here? Am I going to hide it in the rock? I'm not sure exactly on that one. Then I've got this little terrace here. I might take this terrace out because it's only a few blocks above the one below. Speaking of the one below, here it is. This is this little terrace. So we've got this one. And then you're not supposed to be able to run around here, but the idea is like you could run around here and kind of check out the other side. So I have a little bit of work to do. I got to fill in this part right here. Actually, I got some orange concrete. I could probably just whip that out real quick. There we go. Boom, and I think one goes there. Yeah, that's cool. Good enough. Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't go there. I don't know. Anyways, so then there's that, and then I'll take you up to the very top, and that'll complete the tour. How do I get back in here? Here we go. Kind of created like a little area there. Okay, up we go, up the ladder. And I did, in fact, dig this floor out. I'm thinking about putting like an AFK fish farm in here, maybe. In like this one, and then on the top one, maybe make it like my bed area. So my bed area would go in this one. Super cool. I'll be able to come up here and sleep and look out over my... We'll kind of look out over my stuff. Like that. And then final floor. Here we go. Menswear and dishes up top. Here we go. Okay, so obviously I need to fill this in with grass, but I really like this because now I'm at the top of that existing mountain structure, and there's going to be kind of like a park up here. Maybe I could land with my elytra on this area here, and then I can see way down there to our statue that we built long ago. And actually, as I'm recording this clip, I'm kind of blown away because I have 100 subscribers right now. 108, 107, something like that subscribers. I'm kind of blown away. YouTube even sent me like a little email. You have 100 subscribers. So, I mean, I care about subscribers, but I care more that you guys are enjoying the videos and I'm making content that you're enjoying and that I'm having fun. Like, that's what I most care about. But it's kind of nice to know that 100 people thought, hey, this is worth checking out. So, well, anywho, this has been your friendly Hex in my pink shirt. Now, started out with a purple shirt, now I got a pink shirt. So anyway, yeah, this has been Hex, and I hope that you enjoyed this little video. And if you did really like it, then go ahead and leave a like. And if you just thought it was the most awesome thing you have ever seen since sliced up bread, maybe subscribe. Anyways, have a wonderful day, and God bless.